Yeah. So just to remind you, the projects are shaping beads. The second one is for making the rope. The next one is Morota Loha. The next one is for using the scraps of the ostrich eggs. The next one is for making fodder, animal feed from the sorghum and the wheat. And then finally, the radar for cleaning the yard.
Now last we was said is in the yard
which you think is very funny. Okay, so let's find out who would like to be on which team. And the three of you are interested in the fodder maker. So when you stand and you just come over and and who was interested in Morota Loha?
It was me.
But there were others. So you will go into your groups and you will each think about these questions. What is the traditional way of solving the problem? And what are the problems with that way of doing it? And then, what are the problems, but also what are the advantages of that way? And then what are the most important problems that you want to solve with your solution? And finally, what are some targets that you would like to reach? In terms of how fast would it be, or maybe how expensive or cheap would it be, what would be the quality of the output, etc. So let's go now into our groups and start to have that discussion.
Maybe tomorrow you could bring some in so Justin and I can try and see how hard it is.
Second important problem, do you think it is that we can reuse this pieces or
it's okay. I'll just need it back eventually. So good. Cool. And it's
now we are using nail cutters to cut the beads into pieces, and then we put them on the thread. After that, we smoothen them, and then from there we use them on different. So the problems we need to be solved are that we need some machinery with some tools which we can use so that the processes can be fast Because the ones we are using now, they took long time. So if we have some tools, which means the tools could be used so that the process could be very fast, and then keeping your time short, because usually when they are using these little cutters and cutting, sometimes it takes 2 to 3 weeks, but when you are using the machine, it could be approximately a day or that, have a day.
This advantage out of it is time consumption plus hurting themselves in their chest, where you will find out they end up having tuberculosis because they do this, they become tired, they do that, they become tired. Even that fire making thing is in their chest, and also some blisters of course are also coming. So it hurts. That is why my elders mentioned that the process has long time killed them. So they want to be excused out of that process and try the latest models to work on, so that they can process the foods they want to, the grains and all the stuff they want to produce or process through this process.
And we're going to start thinking of ideas and experimenting. Exactly. And so this morning we will be working on that, and then this afternoon we'll choose the best idea and start working out the details for how we will make it.
Maybe one is like what is doing the cutting, so whether it's like blades or like a grater, like something with like some of the tools they use to grind corn have a wheel, a metal wheel with spikes, and you just stick the corn through and it like grinds it up as it goes past.
Or you can hang it and then people can pull from either side.
You can have the children using it in like a
and then you
It may be difficult out here. Maybe I can take it inside and have a table or something.
You see how it opens?
yeah. Hey, wait, that's so good. It works so much better than the other one. Hey!
Oh, no. Like push it this way.
Down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's it.
What you could do is like you could put something up here that surrounds this. Such that it won't move inside, and you can screw this, turn it, and then you have little holes down here, and a container.
And a container.
Yeah,
you see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what we might do is
I wanted to have a time for us to get together so we could just touch base a little bit, and I could also talk a little bit about what we have been doing and how it fits into the design cycle. So and then you can squeeze more there. So you remember the first thing we did was we gathered information and we talked about our project. have a plan for our project. And then we've been spending a lot of time building. Some of you have finished building and others of you are still building. And we've also been testing it. And we've asked people to try it out. And then we found that there are some new problems that we need to fix. And then we go around again trying to solve those problems and improve. I thought it would be interesting because all of the teams are working so separately for you to see where people are right now. So each team could tell a little bit about what they have developed and what they have built so far. They can show the machines that they have built so far and get some feedback from other people who are here.
Our intention was to process this into fine grains.
So, we wanted
to make a machine.
So, say, give me no machine.
These are the blades for the machine.
Say, cover a machine.
And that is the cover for the machine. So that when these teeth are inside there, they can be able to grind. We also have a knife for cutting. We had a lot of problems because we didn't have some materials.
So,
okay, so we started with that material, then it couldn't work, so we resorted to using this. But we are not yet done. When we finish the machine, we'll start working. Once we are done, we'll be putting these refugees inside.
And then it's about to grain here.
We will be having a handle.
It will be moving like this. Then it will be Yeah. Maybe they want you know what to.
This is a big machine.
After everything is mixed, it should be a pipe or something to bring everything out.
We should go next. I'll hold this and I'll pretend like I'm a tree. Okay?
Is there something more?
This was their experiment in fact for a tool or a device. We tried the first option, which we tried to hang it in a tree, and we tried to spin it, and then it takes. So we modified it to this one. Or they modified it to this one. That's how it is working. That's how it is working. You spin it like that, and then the rope will be twisted. It is long, you will twist it here, and then when it becomes very short or tight, you take the other end, and then you put it here, and then you have a very shorter one, then you spin again maybe.
And then it will twist
Then you tight it by pulling it like this. So it is the simple device because you can spin it and maybe hook something on the other side while it is still running. So it's a very simple device. So that's their option to go. Even you can call or assign or baby or a daughter to spin it while you are doing other stuff. It looks like a toy, so the baby will not play.
And what will you do to improve it?
How you are do as a people when you can talk to take us this Hamas way. No, any idea. We tried a lot thinking of how to design it. Maybe the only thing to improve it is to cut the handle so that it becomes short. And make it smooth and light. And design, maybe make a very good design which is level so that they can put it on that flat space. Maybe like a cement space which is then just properly and do your stuff.
Okay. Hey, great.
This is how we start our tool. We first measure our piece with this screw. pieces, but it's hard to do it.
on po cinco da queen ba cinta nosa as on us as planka ba to as a eco fusca as boro queen a para eco fusca as how kami avata se kristesi ko ba.
And after 2 pieces we do these 2 pieces and then cut this. What is it? Yeah, but
Some paper. Emery cloth.
yeah, it's never.
Emery.
Yeah. Do it both sides also. Yeah, open your thing so that
Se for as a blue
and then we have something to do, and then after this we have to drill both sides and then even to the other piece so that we can connect them together and tighten then move our feet. And then it shows us that maybe it will do something because it's a little bit smooth now. And we have 2 types of drilling whatever. So this is the bigger one and this is the medium size. So after here it comes here to get the smooth and smart size. But if everything is not working well, maybe we will think of which way, I don't know. Because our minds are now struggling thinking about other methods. Maybe if we meet again, maybe we will have some different tools to use.
As machines at the farm, the farmer carries a cruise. This is our machine of Murutuluga, Zemenia Africana. We are going to make sure that when you are removing the juicy part of the fruit, we will only be left with a seed of which we are going to sell to or supply to the craft producers. So our seed will be very clean and we will have our juice which is coming at the other side of the scientific device. So we are trying it. We are trying it and we will be having something like a mug or a container which is going to get a juice. So it is not working, but it is going to work. But I will show seed, a clean sheet plus a juice. You can see, let me just circulate it so that you can see the design. See the other seeds, see there's a juice, everything we have also a juice in the container here. So this is the juice you will pour in here. You pour in here the juice. It's working. So our scientific device is working. It is working. Circulate everything there. You see everything. Circulate the peeler itself. See the juice and the peeler. There's also another fruit here. Our pillar here, we have designed it so that it can accommodate all sizes, fits all. Whether you are coming with a tiny seed or tiny size, it should fit and take the flesh or the outer cover behind it. Peel it down so that they can see that it is going down. Yeah, you see. I think that is that for our experiment.
Since there is no juice.
2 seconds and pura kama juice nita maide. Joe,
Are there any questions or comments or suggestions?